Hello everyone. The topic of this video tutorial is about how to distribute chemical list into subsets known as clusters in the QSAR Toolbox. Clustering is a process of grouping of a set of chemicals in a way that chemicals in the same group, called cluster, are more similar in some sense or another to each other than to those in other groups. Clustering analysis is useful when compare chemicals, for modeling purposes or in the toxicological assessment of chemicals. The cluster functionality in QSAR Toolbox is available within Category Definition module. Each cluster in QSAR Toolbox is presented as a subcategory of the general category that includes chemicals with unique combination of profiling results or similar structural characteristics. How to cluster the category in QSAR Toolbox. For clustering, we first need a list of chemicals, which can be an external list without defined target chemical, a databases, or a group of chemicals consisting of a target chemical and its analogues. Two examples will be shown in this video tutorial. The first example is the clustering of a skin sensitization database for which no target chemical is needed. The second example is the clustering of an already defined group of a target chemical and its analogues with the structure-based organic functional group profiler. Let's get started. Load the skin sensitization normalized database using the corresponding button. Once the chemicals are loaded into the data matrix, go to Category Definition and click the Cluster button. The system needs a grouping method for this purpose. In this case, we use the endpoint-specific protein binding alerts for skin sensitization by Oasis Profiler to distribute the chemicals from the database into clusters. Find the profiler and confirm it. Clustering the database by this profiler results in lists of chemicals with a unique combination of protein binding alerts. Let us take a look. A message appears informing that 93 clusters have been created. Close the message. Each cluster is represented as a subcategory of the general category in the documented tree. Each cluster defines a specific protein binding alert. All chemicals with unique characteristics, such as one chemical forms one cluster with a specific alert, are grouped into a single cluster labeled with unique chemicals. When selecting a cluster in the list, the chemicals contained in that cluster are displayed in a separate data matrix. The second example in this video is to show how to cluster a category consisting of a target substance and its analogues with respect to a specific profiler. To do this, we first need to create a category. Open a new document and enter a chemical with CAS number 322-8022. Select a database from which we extract analogues, namely Aquatic Oasis, and then define a group according to the USIPA new chemical category. Now we have a group of target chemical and its analogues. Let us continue with clustering the defined group. Click on the Organic Functional Groups profiler and then click Cluster. The system displays a message asking you to create clusters containing only the target chemical. If we confirm this, only a cluster with the target chemical will be created. If we do not confirm and select No, all clusters created by the selected profiler will be displayed. Let us proceed as follow. Click the No button and a list of 103 clusters are created. A cluster containing the target chemical is indicated with the letter T. The clustering information can be copied and pasted into an Excel spreadsheet, which can then be easily converted into a chart. Select the parent level, including the number with the generated clusters, right-click and select Export. Then select Copy List Statistics. The information can then be pasted into the Excel file. Congratulations! Now you are ready to learn more about the functionalities in Toolbox and how to use them. Contact QSAR Help Desk for technical questions. If your question concerns policy or regulatory acceptance of Toolbox results within EU regulations of ECHA's competence, please refer to the ECHA website directly.